Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday Spot on the Pagan Perspective, and this week we are talking about thoughts on gift giving. This week's topic comes from our very own Yucca, and just to point out to you guys, if you look over my shoulder right here, you'll see a jelly. She is currently bathing. Please allow her that privacy. So anyway, like I said, this week's topic comes from our very own Yucca, who says thoughts on gift giving. So that's all that we have on the actual question. So I don't know if this is supposed to be thoughts on gift-giving holidays or thoughts on gift-giving in general, or I think it's just one of those, hey, here's the little tiny thing that I have rattling around my brain and run with it, which I'm going to do. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to have some tea, so... And hopefully I can block Jelly from... to give her some privacy. And there she jumps. Okay. Yeah, I have some boxes over here. Hopefully I can make a video and explain stuff that's going on around me. So yeah, you're going to see her over here. This is like her little area that... Anyway. Thoughts on gift giving. Try not to get sidetracked. So my thoughts on gift giving in general... I do it all the time. In fact, back in, I think it was 2009 or 2010, somewhere around there. This is right after the book, The 5 Love Languages, came out, like a couple years after. I was involved in a chapel on down at McConnell Air Force Base, where I was stationed in Kansas, and yeah, we went on a chapel retreat. So, this was a couple of years, like I said, after the 5 Love Languages book came out, which was actually a pretty big hit as far as, like, that type of book. So, sorry, itchy nose. Anyway, the book, The 5 Love Languages, came out, and we happened to have a little workshop where one of the chaplains, passed out the little, like, questionnaire that you do to find out what your love language is. Mine happened to be... the love language of gift giving. I am not a gift getter. I am terrible at getting a gift. I can get something that I have been wanting for so long that I absolutely love, and my facial expressions do not emote to what I'm actually feeling, because I'll be like, thanks. Yeah, it doesn't look well on me. I don't emote well whenever it comes to getting a gift, even if it is something that I really, really wanted or really, really appreciate. So if I ever get a gift from you, don't be surprised if I do the thanks type of look. So I'm not a gift getter, but I am a gift giver. I'm one of those people that I will give a gift in the middle of the year, for no particular reason whatsoever, and I'll tell you that in just a moment why I do that. So, the reason that I do that is I'm one of those people that, I get stuff all the time. That's part of my business now. It's part of why I went away from active duty and went to the reserves, so I can take my business full time of buying and selling things no matter what it is. So I'm always coming by things. So for instance, I can come by, we'll just use this as an example because it's readily available and it's something I got recently and I bought it for myself. So I bought this. I think I spent like $15 on this. These are not cheap. These are turquoise stones, and it's on a piece of brass that's like a little bonsai tree. I love these little trees like this. And it's on looks like a marble slab. You can see from the bottom there, if that comes in clearly enough. But anyway, I get stuff like this, and these are things that I like to get for myself. But I also buy things for other people that I see whenever I go to auctions or estate sales or yard sales, or I do a clean out or something like that. If I happen to see a really cute teapot that I know Cara would want, I'm going to buy it for her, and I'm going to send it to her as a gift. And just so you know, Cara, this is not for you, this is mine, so yeah, no, you're not getting it. So anyway, it is a really nice teapot. You don't need one of those little like drip things on it. This little thing. Not a drop comes out. That that spills out all over the place. Anyway, I am one of those people that I will get something like that for somebody that I know, and instead of it sitting around my house waiting for that special occasion or the, the chance that I, happen to have, either a holiday or a birthday or, some sort of special time, housewarming present or something like that. Instead of waiting for those moments, I would buy something like this and I'd go, hey, I got this for you. Take it. Because I don't want it around my house. I have enough stuff around my house to begin with. But also because I like having that moment where I'm like, here, I bought this for you. Or I found this for you. I see something that you might want, and I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to wait for a certain time to give it to you. I'm just going to do it. So I'm one of those people that I don't necessarily give gifts on holidays. I give gifts all year round. Doesn't matter. So actually, what I have done in the past is, for instance, my mother will come to visit at times. I try to keep it as minimal as possible. But there are times whenever my mother comes to visit, and, she happens to see something that she likes, and I'll tell her, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. Take it. It's yours. I don't need it around the house. It's not something that I specifically want for myself, and you can have it. You can take it. A lot of the stuff around my house, I didn't necessarily pay any large amounts of money for. I usually get it in a clean out of sorts, such as, again, my teapot, my tray that I keep my teapot on, my little doily that is on my little tray that I put my teapot on. All this stuff is stuff that I either get at a clean outs or I get in an auction or estate sale or something like that. And I will buy either for myself or it just happens to be left over after I'm done selling the rest of it, and it comes home with me. So, I make my money on everything, and I get free stuff. So I kind of love my job right now, except the fact that I tend to keep too much. So yeah, little downside. I end up having collections, which we've talked about before. So, with that being said, thoughts on gift giving. I love giving gifts. I hate receiving gifts. Just because of the way that I emote to it. Now, Danny, our substitute host, has gifted me with a book recently, which I don't have with me. I took it somewhere where I'm not going to tell everybody out there yet, because that's something for my personal channel that I want to share there. The hosts already know where this place is, but not sharing that yet. More to come. Anyway, I took it to this particular place, and I have it there, but I don't have it in front of me, is the point. So Danny has gifted me with this book, and I haven't even gotten a chance to read it yet. I put it in this certain area, so whenever I have a chance to sit down and read it, I can read it. So I'm really excited, and I was so excited to get this gift from her, and I really appreciate that Danny has gifted me with this. But if Danny were sitting in the room with me, I'd be like, thanks. Just because I don't emote well whenever it comes to getting gifts. So I hate getting them. I love giving gifts. If Danny says, oh, in one of my videos I may do a tour of my bookshelf behind me, which has a lot of books that aren't even close to pagan related. A lot of them are antique books or antique guides. Some are older books. I have Broadway books and stuff like that. So, yeah, I have a lot of different types of books on this bookshelf, and a lot of them probably aren't going to be gotten rid of anytime soon. But if I do a tour of one of my bookshelves that are witchy books, and they're books that I've already read, then, and Danny were to say, hey, I want to read that book. I've been looking for that book, and I haven't, really taken the plunge to buy it. I will go ahead and pack that right up, and I will send it out. And that's something I would do for a lot of individuals out there, is I would just send it out. I'd be like, give me your address. I will send it to you. Because I like seeing people, you know, have that. I don't even know if it's really the reaction of people getting a gift from me. I think it's knowing that they are either satisfied for that moment, or they find something or they have something now that they've wanted, or that, you know, it's just my way of saying thank you, or saying that, you know, I love you. Even if it's just as a friend, I love you. So it's my way of giving love to another person, whether it's a friendship love or if it's a romantic love. Usually with people on YouTube, it's purely friendship. So yes, I love giving gifts, but I hate receiving them because of the way I emote. So, thoughts on gift giving holidays in general? Freaking, I don't even pay attention to them anymore. Again, you go through my house and you see something that you want, it's, you know, around a holiday, or maybe it's not even close to a holiday. I'll be like, take it. Count it as your Christmas gift, and I don't have to buy you one. And that's how I am with a lot of people. I'll be like, hey, I didn't buy you anything for Christmas, so here you go. Take it. You know, and then I know that you've gotten something that you really wanted. So, anyway, I think that's all that I have for this week. I think I've rambled quite enough about gift getting and gift giving. Yeah, I think that's all that I have for that. And if you did not see the little video that was posted yesterday, you can either go back and watch that, or you can go right into the bottom bar, into the little land of the links, and you can click on the links, because we are officially taking substitute host auditions. So if you want to be a substitute host, get your stuff ready, do the audition. All the little particulars are in the little link below. I will make sure that it is there. I will actually probably put it before the description of this week, or the question of this week. So it'll be the first thing that you come up against. So yes, click that if you want to be a host, and follow all the little particulars so that we can go ahead and start our judging process, which I always love to do. Let me also say this. Whenever people audition, I love it. That is like the best way of me getting a gift, because usually I come by somebody's channel that I have not met before. I have not seen any of their stuff before, and they sometimes have a really kick-ass channel that I'm like, how have I not met this person before? So yes, go ahead and click the little audition thing below, the little link. Go and read all the particulars, and yeah, submit your auditions before the 15th. So I think that's all that I have for this week, and that's actually all that I have for this year. Next week is Subs Week, and after that we are taking our vacation, our little break between, you know, the 15th and January, whatever that first Monday is in January, whenever I will be back with you guys. So until then, I'm going to try to get stuff on my personal channel. Hopefully I can make one tonight, because I think I have a late start tomorrow. So yeah, I think I might actually do a video tonight. Okay, I think I have my work cut out for me then. So, until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.